That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no.
Good morning everyone. I appreciate you all being here today. We've been facing some challenges lately and I think it's important to address the root causes. One of the main areas that we need to focus is on the job satisfaction. Let's start by discussing the key sources of job satisfaction. Amin, can you kick us off with salary and benefits?
Sure, Daniel. Salary and benefit are crucial because they provide financial stability and incentive. However, I think it's also important that we feel our compensation reflect our contribution. Maybe we could look into performance-based bonus or other incentive to boost morale.
Agree, Amin. The work itself is also a major factor. When our tasks are engaging and challenging, it's easier to stay motivated. We should consider ways to make our work more interesting and align it with our individual and skill interests.
Promotion change are another significant source of job satisfaction. Knowing that there are opportunities for advancement can be a strong motivator. We could establish the clearer career path with the company to give everyone a sense and direction and purpose.
Good relationships with colleagues are vital as well. A positive and supportive work environment makes a huge difference in how we feel about our job. We should focus on team building activity to strengthen our bonds and improve collaboration.
Those are all excellent points. Working conditions are also crucial. We engineers have a comfortable and well-equipped workspace that can help reduce stress and increase productivity. We should address any issues in our current setup that might be affecting our work. Now, let's delve into motivation. Understanding what drives us can help us stay focused and committed. Amin, can you explain Maslow's hierarchy of needs?
Sure. Maslow theory posits that people are motivated by a hierarchy of needs, starting with psychology needs, then safety, social needs, esteem, and finally self-actualization. In our context, we need to ensure our basic needs are met, such as job security and a supportive work environment, before we can achieve highest levels of motivation like personal growth and fulfillment.
That makes sense. Heisenberg's two-factor theory also offers valuable insights. It separates factors into motivators like achievement and recognition, which increase job stratification, and hygiene factors like salary and working conditions, which prevent this stratification. We need to focus on enhanced motivator while ensuring hygiene factors are adequately addressed.
McClellan's theory of needs identifies three main drivers. Number one is achievement, power, and affiliation. Understanding these needs can help us tailor our approach to motivate each team member. For example, someone driven by achievement might need challenging project, while someone driven by affiliation might benefit from team-oriented tasks.
By applying these theories, we can create a more motivating environment. We should strive to recognize individual needs and provide the right incentives to keep everyone engaged and motivated.
Leadership plays a crucial role in shaping our team dynamics and performance. Let's explore some behavioral theories of leadership. Koyu, can you start with the Ohio State Leadership Studies?
Of course, the Ohio State Leadership Studies identify two key of behavior: initiating, structure, and consideration. Initiating Structure involves defining roles and setting clear goals, while consideration involves showing concern for team members and building good relationship. Balancing these behaviors can help create a productive and supportive environment.
That's interesting. What about the Michigan leadership study?
The Michigan studies also identify two types of leadership behavior: task-oriented and relationship-oriented. Task-oriented leaders focus on the job and its completion, while relationship-oriented leaders focus on the well-being of their team. Like the Ohio State finding, a balance between this behavior can enhance team performance and satisfaction.
Managerial grid theory takes these ideas together. It uses a grid to evaluate a leader's concern for production versus their concern for people. Leaders who score highest on both axes, showing a high concern for both people and production, are considered the most effective. This approach can help us achieve our goals while maintaining a positive work environment.
Excellent. It's clear that a balanced leadership approach is key. By focusing on both our tasks and our team's well-being, we can navigate challenges more effectively and keep everyone motivated. So, for our next subtopic is stress management. We have all been under a lot of pressure lately, and it's essential for us to address this to maintain our productivity and well-being. Let's start with organizational strategies. Any thoughts on how we can manage stress at the organizational level?
One effective approach is selection and placement. By ensuring that people are in roles that match their skill and interests, we can reduce job-related stress. Additionally, providing training can equip us with the skill needed to handle our tasks more efficiently, reducing stress from feeling unprepared.
Goal setting is another key strategy. Clear, attainable goals can help us focus our effort and reduce the stress of uncertainty. Also, redesign jobs to increase employee involvement can give us a sense of control and reduce stress.
We also need to improve organization communication. Clear and open communication can prevent misunderstanding and ensure everyone is on the same page. Offering employee sabbatical and flexible working option can provide necessary breaks and prevent burnout.
Good suggestions. What about individual strategies? Fadil, can you start with some techniques?
Sure. Time management technique can help us prioritize tasks and manage our workload more effectively. Physical exercise is a great way to relieve stress and boost our overall health. Relaxation technique like meditation or deep breathing exercise can help us stay calm and focused.
Taking breaks throughout the day is also important to avoid mental fatigue. Building social support network within the team can provide emotional support and reduce feeling of isolation.
Excellent. Implementing these strategies will help us manage our stress levels and maintain our productivity. Finally, let's discuss change. We are facing both internal and external forces for change. Fadil, can you start with internal forces?
Internally, we dealing with a change in managerial personnel with new leadership. There are new expectations and strategies. Additionally, our failure to achieve the expected result with the project created a need for change in our approach and process.
Externally, technology is rapidly evolving and we need to keep up with the latest advancement. Economic shock and competition also force us to adapt quickly to stay relevant. social trends and world politics can influence market demand and operational challenges.
Resistance to change can come in different forms. Logical resistance is based on reasonable disagreements like concerns about the feasibility of new technologies. Psychological resistance stems from fear of the unknown and loss of control. Sociological resistance is due to group norms and dynamics.
Managing resistance is crucial. We need to focus on communication to clearly explain the reasons for change and how it benefits everyone. Participation in change of process can increase buy-in and reduce resistance. Building support and commitment, developing positive relationships and implementing change fairly are also important.
In some cases, we might need to use manipulation and coercion to gain support for the change. Selecting people who accept the change and, as a last resort, using coercion can also be necessary.
To wrap up, let's summarize our action plan. We will start by addressing the motivation issues by recognizing individual needs and providing the right incentives. We adopt balanced leadership styles that focus on both task completion and team support.
For stress management, we will implement both organization and individual strategy such as training, goal setting, time management, and relaxation technique.
In terms of change, we will improve communication, involve the team in decision making, and build a supportive environment to manage resistance effectively.
And finally, we will stay adaptable to both internal and external forces, ensuring we can pivot quickly in response to new challenges.
Excellent. If we all commit to these strategies, I'm confident we can overcome the current setbacks and get our project back on track. Thank you everyone for your input and dedication.
I feel much better having a structured plan. Let's ensure we follow track with regular checks-in to keep everyone aligned and motivated.
Agreed. I will set up weekly progress meetings to track our milestones and address any issue properly.
I think incorporating the stress management technique will make a significant difference. We should consider setting up some informal social event to strengthen our team bonds.
That's a great idea, Kayum. Maybe we can have a team lunch or casual get-together after work to unwind and build better relationship aside the office.
Let's do it. I'll organize a team building event for next week. Meanwhile, let's all focus on our respective tasks with these new strategies in mind. Remember, our goal is not just to complete the project, but to ensure we all satisfied and motivated in our roles.
Thanks for leading this, Daniel. I'm optimistic about the changes we are implementing.
Me too. Let's make this project a success and set a new standard for how we work together.
Here's to a productive and stress-free work environment.
Absolutely, let's keep the momentum going and support each other along the way.
Great, let's get back to work with renewed energy. We regroup in a few days to review our progress and adjust our strategies if needed. Thanks again everyone.